So this saw that we're using, this is called a wet saw or a tub saw. And the blade on it, you can't see it, but this is a diamond tip blade, which gives us a nice clean cut. And this is what the final product of the flooring looks like. But let's say, for the sake of this video, that your bathroom has a shower built into it. And now, this is gonna turn into a part 2 video from our original video of making this shower pan here. And as you can see, I've already got half of these tiles cut. And we're gonna do the other half, and we're gonna show you how to do that. But I also wanna point out that this is a curbless shower, which means that the flooring goes straight into the shower. Now what we did ahead of time here is that we made some marks, and that's the line that we're gonna follow. And if you can see here, that's the line that we're following with our cut to allow drainage into our drain plane. Also, on part 1 of this shower build, we told you to leave this drain cover a little bit loose when you're making your shower pan so that you could adjust the height to accommodate your floor tile. Now, we've already moved this up in order to match our height for the drain here. But that is why it's critical to leave this a little bit loose so that you can raise it or lower it when you're installing your tile. And you can see that we haven't tiled this shower yet, but you can catch that in an upcoming video real soon. But we do have a different video online currently where we did a subway tile, actually in this bathroom here. And we did this whole bathroom without a tape measure. All of this tile. This hasn't been grouted yet, but it will be grouted soon. And when I make the video of the shower, this will have already been grouted, so I'll jump back in here and I'll show you guys this bathroom. But this is what the finished product looks like of the floor. Now we went with a black grout, and you can see it's a little bit dirty because we're in between. It's actually a lunch break for us. And after lunch here, we're gonna wipe this down again and clean it up really nice. All right, so we're gonna take you to the action cam next. And we're going to show you how to make your cuts and follow your marks. So I also want to note that these tiles are still loose. I'm just dry fitting these. And we're going to get going on this side of the shower right now. So I'm going to show you guys how to trace your lines, make your cuts. If you didn't watch part 1, this is part 2. But in part 1, we showed you that instead of making a bowl for our drain, we're doing kind of a diagonal shape where the water pitches back. And because this is a larger format of tile, we had to do this particular method of cutting and shaping the floor in order so that the water drains at the proper slope here. All right, so we're going to walk you through the first couple cuts, and then we're going to hit the fast forward. So you want to start by laying out your tiles, kind of getting a rough idea of where your spacing is. It doesn't have to be perfect. With this flooring here, we've been using about 1/8 of an inch spacing. Another thing that I want to point out is that in some cases these tiles, they're not perfectly shaped the same. So sometimes it's better to kind of eyeball your lines as opposed to using spacers. And so now, as you can see here, we're running into a situation where we have our drain and we have our line. And so what we're going to do first is we're going to transfer our line right here on this plastic, give us a reference point, and then we're going to set our tile with the spacing in mind as far as 1/8 of an inch grout joint. And then we're going to mark here and mark here. And that represents our straight line. So we're going to cut this. So we're going to use this piece for this side and this piece for this side. subscribe button if you want to check out part 3 of this series when we put this subway tile on these shower walls here. Now, if there was anything that I missed that you have questions about, leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one.